I'm Elton Robinson with your June 9th grain and oilseed update. In USDA's June 9th supply and demand estimates, the agency increased projected U.S. wheat production by 3.8 million bushels to 1.824 billion bushels. Global wheat supplies for 2017 and 18 were raised 2.8 million tons, primarily on higher forecast wheat production for Russia. Projected corn production for 2017 and 18 is unchanged at 14.065 billion bushels. All rice planted area in the U.S. remains estimated at 2.6 million acres despite weather-related uncertainties in the Mid-South and California during planting this spring. Rice ending stocks were lowered 4 million hundredweight to 34.1 million. Global rice supplies were raised fractionally for both 2016-17 and 2017 and 18. There are little changes in soybean supply and use numbers this month. Soybean ending stocks for 2016-17 are projected at 450 million bushels, up 15 million from last month. Ending stocks for 2017 and 18 were also raised 15 million bushels this month to 495 million bushels. Global soybean production was raised 3.3 million tons to 351.3 million tons. The Brazil soybean crop is projected higher by 2.4 million tons to 114 million. That reflects increased yields in more recently harvested areas. The following weekly export summary is based on reports from exporters for the period May 26th through June the 1st. Corn exports of 1.213 billion metric tons were down 9% from the previous week, but up 4% from the prior 4-week average. Primary destinations included Mexico, South Korea, Japan, Saudi Arabia, and China. Grain sorghum exports of 76,700 metric tons were down 42% from the previous week and 32% from the prior 4-week average. Destinations included China, Mexico, and Japan. Rice exports of 30,200 metric tons were down 27% from the previous week and 56% from the average. Destinations included Mexico, Canada, Jordan, South Korea, and Liberia. Soybean exports of 319,500 metric tons were down 8% from the previous week and 3% from the prior average. Destinations included Mexico, China, Egypt, Indonesia, and Vietnam. Soybean meal exports of 124,300 metric tons were down 47% from the previous week and 26% from the prior average. Destinations included Mexico, Venezuela, Canada, Israel, the Dominican Republic, and Honduras. Soybean oil exports of 20,400 metric tons were up noticeably from the previous week and 30% from the prior 4-week average. Destinations were primarily Algeria, Mexico, and Canada. Beef exports of 12,400 metric tons were down 16% from the previous week and 10% from the prior 4-week average. Primary destinations were Japan, South Korea, Mexico, Hong Kong, and Canada. Pork exports of 19,800 metric tons were down 18% from the previous week and 13% from the prior 4-week average. The destinations were primarily Mexico, Japan, China, South Korea, and Canada. Well, that's it for this week's report. I'm Elton Robinson. See you next time.